and welcome to Untitled Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for the Leos for the week ahead, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, Leos. If you have any of these planets or star in your chart under Leo, welcome. If not, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work for readings, okay, is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, okay? Now, we all have an intuition and it's key that we learn how to use it, so I put out videos, a video on Monday talking about how to strengthen your said intuition, okay? And with that, I would like to also remind you that a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that we will experience if you continue down the route that you are currently on. If you don't like it, you can pick any one of my other colleagues, okay, on this platform. They also do readings. You can pick one of them, okay? If you like my reading and you would like to create what it is that I'm talking about, just change what you're doing if you don't feel like you're resonating with exactly what I'm talking about, if you want to create that in your life. Now, okay, I reached 60 subscribers. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So, I'm doing a free poll for anyone who would like one. Alright? So, if you want to enter for the draw, leave your name in the comment box below. Name, info, like contact info as well, like email and so on below, and I will communicate with you. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you can send me an email at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to add you into the draw. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Leos, let's get into your cards. Yes! Yes! Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, and I already pre-shuffled, so I'm not gonna really spend that much time on it. You got the 7 of Autumn. C'est la vie, hein? That's life. Waiting around for stuff. I'm a Leo rising, so I'm like, and I have a lot of earth in my chart, so I'm like, I'm good with it. Okay, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share. And the next card you guys got is the Queen of Winter in the reverse. Okie dokie. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what we should expect for the coming week. Oh, and by the way, you see that little ray? It's like a ray of light coming off my mirror. That, to me, is a sign that there's someone angelic here, or like part of my ancestors were here overlooking this reading. Yay, I feel so blessed. Alright, now, so you got the Princess of Summer in the upright, which Aries got this card, but they got it in the reverse. Interesting. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect. Too many for the coming week. One moment. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, Please come forward and share. And you got the Four of Winter in the upright. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the Seven of Autumn is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Sage card, and the Journeyman at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Fairy Kissed by the Pixies. Yay! And the Singer of Initiation behind that. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the Queen of Winter is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos. Card vomit. Hi. Please come forward and share why the Queen of Winter is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share. And you got, oh, well, okay. You got Loathas the Wild in the reverse. Okie dokie. I personally prefer to have cards in the upright, but so the angels and guides telling me this card is supposed to be in reverse. Okay. Please. Oh, wait. I guess we'll stop at that. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the Princess of Summer in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the Princess of Summer is here in the upright. And you got Unity and Talon the Poet in the reverse. I thought I got all the cards. Darn. Himself. Okay, excuse me. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the Four of Winter is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the Prince of Winter is here in the upright. What am I talking? Prince of Winter. Four of Winter. Please, angels and guides, and you've got the Bodacious Bodak with Lattice Moon's Daughter at the bottom. Yep. Okay. Now. Okay. Let's begin. shall we? We shall. So your first card, okay, is the Seven of Autumn. And the Seven of Autumn talks of have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. A prudent investment of time or money. Yes. Yes. It's waiting. It's the waiting game. It's the waiting game. And it is. I know some waiting games not that fun, but I mean, if you know when to wait, it is best. Okay, next you got first card clarifying it is the Sage. Okay, now the Sage talks of wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, and patience. Patience is what really you need. You need patience because it's taking some time. You're like, why? Why is this taking so much time? Man. But it is. For I don't know what, but it's taking time. Now the reason why it's probably taking time is because you need to polish off some skills to go on an adventure. You need to polish off some skills to gain more independence and go off on an adventure somewhere far, far away. Right? Maybe like Star Wars in a galaxy far, far away. Should I? I think that's what I'll do. I'll put in the opening credits of Star Wars. Well, like the text that continuously like rolls up the screen. You know what I mean? And the old ones, in like the episode 5, no, in episode 4, 5, or 6. Ha! Yeah. I don't know how they named them, but it's the first Star Wars, right? Not the one that was made like the first one that was made. Star Wars. Opening credits. Okay. Excuse me. That was completely off key. In any case, let's get back to this reading, yeah? So, polishing of skills and adventure. Now, the next card you got is this waiting game, okay, that you're like, stop, please. Okay, this long intro to whatever you want to do is going to lead to something that is completely joyful, that's going to take you on to cloud number 9. It's going to make you so happy. Okay. Because this card is the fairy kissed by the pixies. Now this fairy, okay, is like over the moon with joy. She's like, oh, I feel so lucky. I don't know if in that tone, but she looks so pleased. Look at her face. Yeah. Right? So you're over the moon with whatever you're... This is like... what was the wording I used the other day? gratification, but it's delayed gratification. So that is what it is. So this Seven of Autumn is totally gonna take you to your happiness. You are going to be over the moon with joy. Alright, so now what it will do ultimately, it will initiate you to a whole new level. Okay, passage through trial, new level, triumph, triomphe, like the Arc de Triomphe. But that is neither here nor there. Next card, my Leos, okay, is the Queen of Winter in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Winter in the upright is a strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny individual. But in the reverse, she is a weak, impatient, dependent, and cold, not very personable individual. Okay? It says, well, in the reverse, this card would be sticking around people that no longer serve you, that no longer bring any benefit to you. Okay? And at this moment, you're not really focusing on what you need to do. Okay? And maybe you are in a relationship. Yes. You are in a relationship with someone. Now the card clarifying it, it was in the reverse. The card clarifying it is Loathas the Wild. Now Loathas is in the reverse. Okay. And this card says, in the reverse, it says burnout, blocked, or exhausted energy. Exhausted creative energy. So you are at your wit's end. Yeah, and that's probably why you're not being strong, patient, self-sufficient. That's probably why you are weak. You're not giving off that strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny vibe. You know, you can't. You're exhausted. You have no more oomph in you to like show that, which is completely normal. When you're so tired, you can't even do anything other than lift a hand or lift your finger. Of course you're gonna look weak. Duh. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. It's indicating that you are at wit's end. You can no longer pursue whatever you were doing because you are exhausted. And so the only thing I would say to this is take a nap. And I know I might be overstepping my boundaries, and stepping on some toes, but it's fine. Like, I don't know who I'm reading for. I don't know who this reading resonates with, but if it's you, okay, I would only suggest a nap. Drink a lot of water. Take a nap. Take a me day, if you can, of course. Okay? But, yeah, just take care of you for a little bit. Okay? If you're taking care of all these people but not yourself, can you really help them? No, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't. Life does not work that way. Okay, now, next card is the Princess of Summer in the upright. Now, the Princess of Summer is gentle, sensitive, kind, and experienced. Is a gentle, sensitive, kind, and experienced individual. This card says a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. You got this. You got a friend. You got a friend in me. Ooh. It's been a while I haven't heard that one. It's, I think from Toy Story. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm just saying. Okay, and that Princess of Summer is clarified by the Unity card. Now, the Unity card stands for Union, Mystical Experience, Spiritual Home. With this individual, the Princess of Summer being in the upright, because they are gentle, sensitive, kind, you got a friend in me. You feel like you have a friend in them. Haha. Well then, and you feel at home. You feel listened to. You feel well, right? Now, next card is Taum the Poet in the reverse. Now, the card in the reverse says confusion about the truth or speak up. So you are coming to her, you are coming to this individual who is very inviting and very sweet and kind, though inexperienced. So you're going to her. It doesn't really matter what the gender is or whatever. The important thing is that the energy I'm picking up here. So what I see is that you are going to her because you feel good with her, but she's not necessarily the best person to ask that question that you are going to ask. So think twice. Just a little FYI for your information. Okay? Just be a little careful is all I'm saying. I mean, I can understand you don't necessarily feel comfortable sharing that type of information with anybody else, but worst comes to worst, go to a professional, right? If you're young and if you have a little issue, go, and if it's like, I can understand if it's extreme. I don't know your personal situation, okay? Go to a professional. These things, sometimes, okay, you feel better if you talk about it with your friends. I get it. But if you really, really, really want help, you should know better who to talk to. I mean, yes, your friend's going to listen to you, but will they actually give you the information you need? And will they actually point you in the right direction? I mean, it's ultimately your decision. That is why at the beginning of the reading, I do say that we all have an intuition and it's key that we learn how to use it. So if what I'm saying does not vibe with you, take it with a grain of salt, okay? Just don't think about it. is all I'm saying. Okay? I guess this is for someone in particular. In any case, next card is the Four of Winter. Okay? And the Four of Winter says, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or a vacation. Maybe for those people who I was talking to about, not knowing if they're going to the right person, what you really need, first is to go to the right person, but in order to make a decision, you need to sleep on it. Let your intuition bring you the needed info. Make the decision for you. And you do that best when you sleep. Because your body might be sleeping, but you yourself are still, your subconscious mind is still working ahead, with less stuff in the way. So sleep it off. Maybe some of the answers will come to you by sleeping it off. Don't necessarily tell everything to this inexperienced person. Now, I'm not saying don't tell them anything, just don't tell them everything. Be more discerning, which is another thing that came to mind yesterday when doing my video on how to strengthen your intuition. It is an important key part of it. You need to be able to be attentive in order for you to notice the information that is coming to you. Then you need to be discerning about what type of information it is. Then you need to act upon it. I think there's another step in there somewhere. You need to act upon it, but you need to be mindful of how you act upon it, because if you do it the wrong way, then it might go to shit. Or it might go the wrong way. Excuse my language. I've done worse, but I feel like I'm talking to a younger person here, so excuse me if I use lingo that is a little offensive. Now, the Four of Winter is clarified by the Bodacious Bodak in the upright. Now, the Bodacious Bodak talks of meddling, tampering, sabotage, helpful fixing, and order. So if you want to avoid the helpful fixing part, which is what is going to happen if you talk to the wrong person at the wrong time about a certain touchy subject, it is better you talk to the right person at the right time than you talk with the wrong person at the right time, at the wrong time, about a touchy subject. And it comes back to know who to talk to, so that this little misunderstanding does not happen, and so someone does not helpfully fix your problem. If you did not notice, my facial expression was like they're not really helping in reality. And the next card, is Lattice Moon's Daughter. Now, Lattice Moon's Daughter is light cast in shadows, spiritual guidance, illumination, and riddles. See, this is what's going to happen. You'll get illumination about your case if you sleep on it for, give it a day or two. Give it a day or two. All right? Sleep on it. Think about it. Well, don't think about it. Just sleep on it. Let the answer come to you. It is a part of knowing how to work with your intuition. I am going to put that down as next week's lesson, because it is an important fact. Let it come to you. Let it come to you. Let the answer come to you. Don't rush it. Okay? Let it come to you. Let it come to you. No, seriously, let it come to you. Okay? With that, my gorgeous Leos, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Okay, now like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay, and that being said, I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it. Okay, so for that reason, on Mondays I put out a video, and like I said before, I don't know if I mentioned this, but this reading is a snapshot of your possible future if you continue acting the way you are acting. If you don't like it, change the way you're acting. If you don't like the way I read, change the reader. It's completely fine. We have many of them, and they're all perfectly capable of answering your question. Okay, so with that being said, my gorgeous Leos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.